Can't Harvey on my wrist, shit flooded out. Nigga flooded out. VVS is flooded.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. I hope you guys are having a fantastic rest of your day. Welcome to another Call of Duty World War II tips and tricks video. Now this video is going to be on how to predict spawns within Call of Duty World War II. I know a lot of you guys have been requesting this video. I meant to make this for Infinite Warfare, but I feel like it's going to be a lot more helpful and useful on this game since it does not have jetpacks, and it is a little bit easier to predict the spawns on this game, you know, since people are only able to go pretty much in 3 lines of traffic. Now, the number one tip you guys want to make sure you guys take note of is you want to analyze the map. Now, I'm playing on USS Texas in this first gameplay. This map is very easy to lock down the spawns on. You pretty much can only go 3 ways: up left, up right, or up the middle. Now on this map, and especially a lot of the maps in this game, they do follow a 3-lane structure. I highly recommend you guys stay out of the middle of the map at all costs. Going to the middle of the map in this game is literally a death trap because they have given everybody grenades. So as soon as the enemies, you know, pick on you and they catch on that you guys are on a kill streak, you will be getting naded. You will get like 10 nades thrown at you. So I highly suggest that you guys stay out of the middle of the map. As you guys can see here, as soon as I go middle map, I die. It's just something you guys just do not want to do, and I feel that a lot of players on this game, you know, are not really taking aware of that. They're not really, you know, paying attention to traffic flow, and I feel that, you know, going to the middle of the map is a death trap within this game. Now I highly recommend you guys stay to the outskirts and you kind of move with your team but a little bit ahead of your team. Now what I mean by that is you don't want to stay, you know, directly next to your teammates because you're pretty much going to be, you know, directing nades to yourself. You kind of want to patrol the map but a little bit further ahead of your team just in case. So once you're pushed up and you're slaying the enemies out, your teammates are not that far behind, so you can fall back behind them and use them as a shield in order to stay on a streak within this game. Now this game is kind of difficult to go on long gun streaks. I do understand a lot of you guys have been complaining that the time to kill is too fast, the weapons are weak, or people are just hiding in the back with sniper rifles. Now this is kind of why I say that you guys want to move with your team, because usually where your teammates are and where you aren't are where the enemies are going to spawn. You want to pay attention to the radar. Using a UAV is 100% necessary within this game, because if you don't use UAV, odds are you're going to be getting killed by people who are going to be hiding in corners. You guys can see on this gameplay, pretty much use your tags as an advantage. Another thing that I want to, you know, keep in mind on how to predict the spawns is you guys want to stick away from game modes such as Team Deathmatch and Domination currently on this game. Team Deathmatch is absolutely awful on this game if you guys want to learn how to predict spawns, because people will not move. The whole objective at Team Deathmatch is to get as many kills and die as little as possible. So obviously people are going to be sitting in corners and they're not going to move, and I guarantee you guys have ran across this. Those players that are in the back of the map with bars, or the players in the back of the map with snipers that literally are just not moving and they refuse to move out the map. If you play game modes like Team Deathmatch, even free-for-all, where you kind of have to have an initiative and, you know, a purpose to move, you'll find yourself being able to predict the spawns a lot easier. You guys can see here, you can use the tags as bait. Wherever the tags are, if you guys kill 4 or 5 enemies at a time, that's usually where they're going to spawn the enemies close to the tags in order for them to be able to deny the tag kill and to get a revenge spawn. If you guys are unaware of what revenge spawning is within Call of Duty World War II, it's pretty much once you kill somebody, the game is coded to spawn them near you, so they can either A, knock you off your streak, or get that extra XP for getting that revenge medal, you know, XP bonus. This is something that's been happening in the game. It's been in the game since MW3 and it's not going to leave, so you kind of have to use that as an advantage. I also recommend that you guys run streaks like the paratroopers. You can use a paratrooper if you are, you know, good enough to get them. If you guys, you know, stick to these tips, run the outskirts of the map, stick a little bit ahead of your teammates, you'll be able to go on long gun streaks, because the paratroopers are a great way to pretty much shield yourself from enemy gunfire. You can use them as bait, pick up, you know, enemies as they're trying to take out your paratroopers. It's extremely easy to do so, and they also do block off some of the spawn points on the game, so you can kind of kill enemies in waves as they're spawning on off spawns. Those are pretty much not the strong spawns. Usually all the strong spawns in this game are going to be toward the back of the map. They have some middle spawns, but if you do have paratroopers and you are running on the outskirts, this is a reason and how a way that you can kind of block these spawns off, and why I say you guys should stay away from the middle of the map, because it's just a nade fest. You're just going to get naded, so you kind of just want to fade in and out of the back and pretty much destroy enemies as they are going toward middle map. You guys can see in the gameplay, I'm sticking to the left side, to the right side of the map. I very rarely go middle map, and I'm able to go on quite a long gun streak within this gameplay. You guys are going to see another gameplay on Ardene's Forest, a fantastic map, a great, showcase on why you should pretty much be running the outskirts of the map. You can easily pick enemies off as they spawn in. As you guys can see here, I kind of made a mistake here. I kind of, got greedy and I ran up middle map. This is pretty much how I end up losing my streak. I should have stayed back with my team. I got a little bit too greedy. Like I said, I ran up, and this is something you don't want to do. You don't want to find yourself in the middle of the spawn with no teammates around you, especially on team-based game modes on this game, because you will end up getting killed, as I do right here. It's unfortunately that that happens, but it is what it is. If you guys do push up on the spawns and you're just not aware of where the enemies are, you just have to be aware of the radar, pretty much aware where your teammates are, and pretty much just move with your team, because it's the #1 way on how to predict spawns and judge the traffic flow on the map. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. I hope you guys do learn something. Like I said, I'm having a live gameplay after this. You guys can listen up, pretty much see how I do it in live motion. So yeah, hope you guys do enjoy the video. It's been your boy Ears. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright, what's going on, YouTube? I don't really run a PPSH on this map, but this map is actually very, very good to pretty much predict spawns. It's very easy to know where they're at. I usually do spawn on bottom. I usually do. I don't really know how I just got gunned by him though. Pretty sure I was, shooting him around the corner before he even saw me, but it's all good. Let's see what we can do here. So do the flankeroo on us. Come and get that pick before he completely destroys my team. Really thought that was a teammate or an enemy right there. Easy pick. I think they're gonna be flanking up behind since this area is left wide open. Don't really like to patrol that area because there's too many head glitches back there. So I usually don't like to sit around there too much. As you can see, this guy's on a head glitch. Not gonna challenge him PPSH because you will get demolished. Sometimes the kids are on headies, you just gotta let them go. Really not you can do sometimes. If they're on a heady, just let them go on this game, especially. They got like an AR, like there. Let this guy get closer instead of challenging him, head on. Gun him. Gun him. It's just stuff you just gotta, pick up and learn, because killing people on headies on this game is a struggle.
We have eyes in the sky.
And my teammates actually push up a bit. There you go.
Kill confirmed.
The glide bomb.
Bombing mission ready.
And kind of rotate back. Oh, they're probably. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, they're all over here. I'm actually gonna go for this guy. I'm actually gonna try to rotate up through mid.
Recon flight concluded.
And get him.
Kill confirmed.
Get him.
Kill confirmed.
That's him. Gotta rotate through this area. There you go. Good stuff. Let me get the tag.
Kill confirmed.
I am closing it on streaks. Not really trying to challenge that head on right there. There we go. Good stuff, teammate.
Covering fire!
Now wait here.
Enemy care package observed.
Here we go. We got paratroopers. Let's get it.
Eyes in the sky. Kill confirmed. Paratroopers en route. Mark the zone. We're losing the fight.
No, it's now like when you. Oh my gosh! When you're in a situation like this, you kind of have to back up. Let's let your troopers just do the work, because
enemy recon aircraft
your teammates can kind of get clapped up. I just want to just fade in the back now. Nope. Alright, paratroopers need to push up.
Care package on the way. Protect the drop zone. Kill
Here we go.
confirmed.
Thank you, paratrooper. Let me go ahead and get this tag here for sort of that XP.
Kill denied. Recon aircraft.
Yo,
ready
now
for
I'm actually gonna back up here
mission.
because, oh damn, and we get sniped. We're on a 20, man. We were close to a nuclear. This guy kind of got up behind us. Unfortunate. Probably shouldn't have backed up all the way. Probably could have just stayed contested. Oh well. It's a pretty good streak though. We're on 20. Probably could have got a nuclear honestly if I just stayed up, but kind of didn't want to push that though because there's so many of them just just rushing it.
Recon flight concluded.
Kind of wanted to push back a bit, but it's all good. Got him. As you can see, it's very easy to predict the spawns on this map. Very easily. Safety mid here.
I need ammo.
Come back through here. Like I said, man, it is kind of like, it is very easy to predict spawns. It's just that the snipers on this game are just so confident that they're just rushing. It's crazy. Like I've never seen it this insane on COD before. And I get killed by another guy in the corner. I don't know how that fire yokai keeps getting around, but he's always like behind us and stuff. Kind of hard. Got him. Like I said, you just gotta play it smart
Searching for targets.
and kind of slow a little bit. Here we go. You just gotta like know and be aware where everybody is at. And then the game it becomes very easily. Pretty much the only thing you have to worry about on this game, and it's really silly, is snipers. Pretty much. Wow, that kid he just demolished my teammates. Holy smokes. There you go. Hit that nade on him. Oh, I think I'm dead. I'm dead as hell. Yep. Get him. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy as well.
Kill confirmed.
And him. I knew that guy was there. I just pretty much just jumped and pre-fired him. He was sitting in that corner. Got him. Got him.
Kill confirmed. Recon aircraft
Oh!
in your area. Kill confirmed.
No thanks, sir.
Kill confirmed.
Wrap it up. So I guess wrap it up then. Like it's very easy, just to predict the spawns. The game's not really hard. Like I said, the only thing you have to worry about is just, when you're just getting pushed out and you're just getting rushed by like multiple snipers at once, then it can be kind of difficult.